Hi, everyone. Hi. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. So, I'm here. Camille has business engagements. So, I'm here alone again. Camille, come on. So, peeps, if you see me, I'm looking kind of tired, but I'm committed. I made a promise to myself every Monday night. It's at 8 p.m., even though I'm starting a little later, that we are going to keep this show going. So let's build up the live. Hi, Camille. Hi. Let me know if you're in a place you want to come in. Hi. So tonight's topic is motivation. Motivation. And I just wanted to share just a little word on it. We won't go for long tonight. I'm a little tired, as you can see, but tonight is motivation, and a lot of us have lost our motivation, and a lot of us, we kind of know what motivates us, but we're not really acting up on it there so much. So yeah, that's the topic for tonight. So starting with, what is your true calling? What is your true purpose tonight? What pushes you? What is your drive? Hi, Camille. So why have you sat down and really thought about what your why is? What is your purpose? Have you, last week I spoke about, who are you? Who are you as a person? And if I could get some feedback, that would be like lovely. If anyone actually sat down and thought about who they are as a person and just shared tonight on the live, that would be great. If not, you can send it to me personally if you don't want to share it publicly. But I would love to know if anyone really sat down last week and just thought about, who am I as a person? What is my calling? What is my purpose here? So I just have a few stuff that I want to talk about in regards to motivation. Again, I already just talked about, like, your true calling, your true purpose. And for me too, another topic is like everything is kind of mind over matter. A lot of people use outside forces as excuse as to why they aren't able to achieve what their goals, what their purpose is. And it's kind of like a mind block thing. It is a mind block thing. And where we already shoot ourselves down, we already convince ourselves of what is not going to happen or why it cannot happen. So, when you think it, you believe it, you achieve it. And that's why Camila and I has always talked about the law of attraction, because it's something that we deeply believe in, as far as what you think, what kind of energy you put out there is what definitely will come back to you in person. It will come back to you. So, think about it. Set your mind to it. Wake yourself up every day and say, okay, this is me. This is my purpose. This is what I want. This is my calling. Okay, people? Let's get it. Let's get it. It's Monday. Let's get it. There's so much to achieve. Again, 5 months in, and we're halfway through the 5th month. And so there's much more to gain for this year. I want everyone on this live or whoever to reach out to someone else and say, okay, what have I achieved for 2019? What is it? Simple things. We started out this year as saying simple things as read a book. That is some form of achievement, because a lot of us don't read. They say if you want to hide something from the black man, you put it in a book, because we don't read as often. So we need to read. Now, a lot of us think that, we're the only one that's broken, and we're the only one that's not going through whatever circumstance we're going through. We're the only one that's going through it. It's so crazy, because when you start to talk, when you start to research, what is it that you're going through personally, at home, at work, out in the workforce, There are thousands and thousands of people going through the same thing. Thousands of people going through the same thing. I remember last week just reading up stories about ladies talking about postpartum depression and how they handle it, and the trials that they go through and the things they had to overcome, because a lot of those ladies, majority said that they felt like they were alone. They felt like they weren't a mother in at that time in their life, because a lot of them wanted to basically kill their child. And it's just life. It's just a cycle, and it's nothing that is something that we think about ahead of time, that okay, when this baby pops out, we're going to do this and that, like all the necessary evil to the child. It's just what her or hormones or psychological beings. And that's why in these situations it's good to talk to people, talk about what is it that, or go counseling if you don't want to do it publicly, or if you don't want to just reach out to a friend, go to counseling. It's always private. There's the HIPAA laws, right? So that's something to think about. So don't think that the average person doesn't go through something that you're going through on a daily basis. We all do. We all have at least something in common, and the way how I see it and how it worked for me might not have been the way how it worked for you, but then the way it worked for you could have been such an easier process than what I went through. So it's good to share information and to understand. I'm not telling you to go out and tell your business to the world, but at least do your research. To begin with, do your research. You're not the only one that goes through it. So a part of being motivated too is definitely having ambition. So according to the little notes that I got here, as you see, I'm looking at another phone, is your ambition. They say your ambition is the key to your success. Your ambition is the key to your success. I mean, I see where a lot of the youths now, like the younger ones, I don't see ambition. I don't see the desire to be someone greater. I see the desire to follow someone. I don't see much leaders anymore. There are a lot of people that, oh, I saw him and that doing this. And then when I say him and that doing this, what I'm talking about is they're more picking up on what the negatives are, that to follow that, instead of picking up on what the positive are, taking the positive from what it is that the person is or is not doing. Okay? So a lot of us don't have ambition, and I see it all the time. We see it all the time. So you have to be present in your moment. You have to know who you are. You have to know what your calling and what your purpose is. What is your ambition? So next thing is definitely you have to believing in faith. Have faith. Have faith. A lot of us want things to happen in our lives, but we don't have faith in knowing and getting it and believing that it will happen. Yep. That just hit hard right there. Believe in it. Believe that you can achieve it. Believe that you are more than what anyone or society has said or say you are. Believe in you, because it's only you that can take you out of where you are and put you to where you want to be. And it doesn't matter what form of help that is being given to you. If you are not ready psychologically, remember I said it's a mind over matter thing. If you aren't ready psychologically to go there, it doesn't matter how much I reach out to you, Camille reach out to you, your parents, your friends reach out to you. If you're not ready there psychologically, makes no sense. Don't waste nobody's time. Okay? Don't waste our time. So, clarity. Now, you have to be clear of what your purpose is. Be clear of what your ambitions is. Don't just say, okay, I want to make money. You want to make money? Okay, how do you plan on making money? What form of business venture do you plan on going in? Where where are your plans? Where is it on paper? Is it all in here? Because if it's all in here, then you're really not clear on what is it that you're doing. You need to pen it out, pen and paper. Vision boards. Vision boards. Put it on your vision board. Put up your poster. Cut out your newspaper clippings. Go on the internet. Print off your documents. Okay? You need to have clarity of what is it that you're doing and where is it that you're going. All right? And in everything, there are going to be challenges. A lot of us, as soon as that challenge, catches on to us, we're done. You fall down. So what? Get up. Get up. Get up. I can't tell you how many times I have fallen, but I've gotten up because I will not limit myself. I will not limit myself because I know what is it that I want. Today I felt like last week I felt like I prepared myself for this meeting that I had this morning. I was ready and ready. But me with my overthinking self, I can assure you, I was going to think something that I didn't think of last week that is going to throw a monkey wrench in what it is that I was doing today. And it sure did. But I didn't let that stop me because I had a few minutes to prepare and to research and to get a little more insight on where is it that I think I went wrong. And I was able to express that. And for that, I am now motivated to do better and to research a little more prior to, because here comes another step that I wasn't thinking of. But when you have it on paper and you can see that, okay, I followed this step, but then you say, oh, what about that step? I forgot it. Challenges happen and you might not be thinking about it. Sometimes people just, for example, you're leaving your house to go buy something and someone comes, God forbid, boop, hitching your car. That's a challenge. And it sucks. It sucks. Because I can tell you, within the first 12 hours of buying my car, someone hit my car within the first 12 hours. But then I found the good to take from that. And the good that I took from that is that it could have been my older car that I traded in that would have now lost the value that I got from the trade-in. So challenges happen, but they're not supposed to limit you. They're supposed to make you grow. You're supposed to be learning from them. You're supposed to be growing from them. You're supposed to be taking the positives and the negative. What did I do at this time that I shouldn't have done at the time, and why I ended up in the situation that I was in? Okay, people. So the other thing is that we need to be committed. Commitment. I don't know. Commitment is, we're not committed. It's almost like, because we don't have a purpose as to why we're doing what we're doing, it's like we're not committed. As soon as something doesn't work, we're so quick to give up. We're so quick to let go. It's so quick to walk away. People aren't fighting for what they want anymore. They're not fighting for what they believe in anymore. We're stuck in complaining about how much is it not working, that we forgot and we don't see how much it is working. It's not working exactly how it's not following this straight path that we draw. It's maybe a little zigzag, but guess what? It's working. Because as long as you keep moving, as long as you keep pushing, it's working. It's working. It might not be working as fast as you want it, but it's working. You might not be making the money you want to make now, but guess what? If you're doing what you're doing and you're doing what you love and you're giving it your all and you're giving it your best, trust me. Stay committed to your purpose. Stay committed to you. Because there and then, again, people see your energy. That's where your energy comes from. Okay, people? So I just want you guys to find your motivation, get something to boost you. I am tired right now, but I know I have to bring something to you on Monday. And motivation is one, because I had to push myself today. Push myself today, all day today. If you know me personally, I had to push myself all day today to get all the wheels going. And I did get the wheel going, and it slowed down, and I'm pushing myself again. I'm keeping the momentum going until I go to bed tonight. Keeping it going and believing in what you want, and believing there is something that I've been waiting for the last 4 years to happen. The last 4 years, and I got word that I got, it happened. And that was like the most beautiful thing. And then it came at the time where I feel like I am so ahead that, do I really want it? No, yeah, I want it, because it's something that I kept going into every year. I kept the momentum going. I kept believing in it. And I said it. I told my friend, it will come. It will come. It will happen. Whenever it happens, it will happen. And I do intend on bringing people along with me. If anyone is interested, if any of my friends and family is interested, they know what it is. Sorry I can't share it personally, but if anyone is interested that knows me personally, that I am going to bring someone along with me, because I am the firm believer that wherever you're going, and if you're going on the right path, that you should bring someone with you. Okay? Don't be afraid to share your knowledge. If the person is motivated, if the person, their head is in the right space, don't be afraid to share. And tonight, for the last thing I wanted to talk about is just I want to dare you to be the best you, dare you to go out tomorrow. For the person that is wants that job, the person that really wants to leave that company or to go start your own. I dare you to do that this week. Okay? I dare you. You want that promotion? I dare you to show yourself that you're a leader. Excuse me. I dare you to do something today that will let someone else see your light and believe in your light and want to help you to achieve your purpose. Okay, people? Dare you. Stay committed to you. Stay committed to your purpose. Set your ambition. Set your goals. Find out who you are. What is your why? What is your purpose? Okay, people? So, thanks for joining. I didn't even say I'm Latoya. I'm saying it at the end. Okay, welcome to Empowerment Talk Show at the end. I'm saying it. I'm so backwards today. Can you see that I'm tired? Okay, I'm a little backwards today, but thanks for joining Employment Talk Show, and it's always wonderful to have people come on, log in. We're trying to keep our audience going, so we ask that you share. Camille is always sharing things to the page. We do have other motivational speakers that come on throughout the week. So again, people, just stay tuned. Invite your friends, invite your family. Don't just receive this word tonight and keep it for yourself, but also share it to your friends and family, because you never know. I never know what my best friend is going through, or I never know what my partner is going through all the time, because people tend to keep things to themselves and try to deal with it internally. But then when you share a word that they might not, they weren't thinking of, or it wouldn't have been in their line to hear or to see, then you never know how you might touch someone tonight. So again, thanks for joining, and have yourself a wonderful night. Bye bye, everyone.